Hey guys, well, there she is, looking good. Everything looks really pretty, but they've done a lot of work. And I told you after the foundation was poured, it'd be a house. Now it slows down. They have got to do the roof, but they've got the exterior cladding on, the windows on. They've got the decking on for the roof. They just don't have the underment, which we used to call tar paper, but it's not really tar paper anymore, and the shingles. So if you can see, there's your roof. It's got plywood, and the neighbor's roof has actually got shingles and looks good. So that's where you guys are gonna be soon. All right, let's go walk through the house and check it out. All right, it's looking pretty good. It's got the thermoplies up. That's this exterior cladding on it. So they basically have your whole house framed since the last time I was out here. All right, sorry about that. I switched over to a little bit wider angle on the camera. Okay, so you can see all your framing is in, and then you can see some of the water lines that are insulated running up in the attic. The OSB board, that's basically some underment decking. And then what we're gonna be facing right now is the mechanical rough out phase. So let me give you an example. They've got the tubs in, and here's your water lines. Okay, so this is all going into the walls of the home. Your sewer pipes are here. Again, water lines in the walls. Pretty soon, you're gonna see the electrical lines going in the walls. These are just structural, of course, they're gonna take those out. But you're gonna see not just, for example, this stuff over here, that's plumbing, but soon they're gonna have the electrical, they're gonna have gas lines, all the plumbing. Here's the gas line over here. We sometimes call this pig iron or black iron. And as you can see, that's a gas line. And see, they've got a pressure testing on it. They're testing the pressure to make sure it can hold and there's no leaks. The windows are in. The radiant barrier is the silver stuff. It's actually on the back side of the decking. That's actually a really good setup. It works very well. And then they're working on the island right here. They're getting it. They've got the base framing in place to hold the lines in place for all your doodads that go in there. And I mean, you can walk it. You guys know where the rooms are. You can get a great feel for how it's all gonna come together. I think it's gonna look really pretty. Sorry, I spun you around there. And then out here is the concrete. And when you remember I was telling you about the cable in the foundation, that's it. They will put big nuts on that and screw it down and put tremendous amounts of pressure on it. And what that does is it holds your foundation together under extreme pressure, and that keeps it from cracking or splitting or sinking or shifting. It really does help. That's a neat improvement they've made over the years. And then this is your breezeway. They're gonna have to pour that concrete out here. But of course, that'll be worth every bit of it. Your fence will go over there, and then your side yard will be over here. So this will be the nice little side yard area. All right, so right now it looks a little chaotic, but I think you guys are probably pretty good about envisioning what's to come. So overall, I mean, I've walked through the framing. It looks really good. They did a pretty decent job on the framing side of it. Infrastructurally, what we want to do is get a decision made on your home inspection. If you guys are gonna have a two-phase home inspection, that's when they do the mechanical rough out. That means before they put up the drywall, our home inspector can come in, look in the walls and check the wiring and the plumbing and all that to make sure that there's been no staples in the wires or in the plumbing or anything like that. So that's kind of a decision for you guys to make. You can do an inspection just at the end before you take occupancy as well if you want to. But overall, it's looking really good. And just, you know, as luck would have it, when I was out of town, they did the framing on the thing, and then I get back in town and now there's a house. I like it though. I think this is probably one of my favorite floor plans as far as utilizing space efficiently. And the little breezeway back there, that is by far one of the cutest features, you know, on a house this size I've seen in a long time. You guys are gonna have so much fun decorating that. And in combination with the living area and the kitchen in there, it's just cute. And then, you know what? Let me stop you. I'm gonna flip you around, hang on. And then how awesome is that gonna be across the street, you know? I mean, that's just gonna be adorable because it's gonna be green. You're gonna have some trees scattered in there. That's just gonna be cute as a bug. All right, guys, the next thing you're gonna see is they're gonna get the roof put on. Sorry, I just blinded you guys with the sun. It's late in the day, Saturday. We're still playing catch up from our trip to Anaheim. We're trying to get back in the swing of things, so I apologize for that. But the next thing you're gonna see them do is get the roof on, and then they're probably gonna get some construction doors put in on the front and the back, and now they're gonna be what they call sealed from the elements. And once the rain cannot get in there and hamper them at all, then they're gonna be able to start working on the mechanical rough out, all the plumbing in the walls. They'll insulate the inside of the house. They'll get the HVAC systems in place. They'll finish the framing for the island. They'll start getting I think they're probably gonna do their mechanical rough out inspection before they start even touching the flooring. And then what you're gonna see is the town is gonna send out their inspector. They're gonna look at the mechanical rough out, make sure that's good. They'll give them permission to proceed, and then you'll see them insulate in all the walls. They'll put up the drywall, they'll tape and bed, and then texture, and then paint. It's been a long day. And then get the walls done. You'll also see flooring start to go in, and then you'll start seeing, they'll finish out the cabinetry work, and then usually last is the appliances, of course, but in between the cabinetry work and the appliances, you'll see interior doors and base molds, all kinds of millwork. So there's a lot of work left for them to do. You're not near done, but they are moving quickly. We're gonna see how quickly based on how fast they can do the interior work. All right, guys, as always, please reach out if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'm back on schedule and I should be back out here Friday. All right, y'all stay safe. Bye.